quest for effective improvement and learning in the UPSC journey, we have talked about three important aspects of introspection that we failed to correctly identify. Having covered the first two aspects in the previous video, let's move to the third and final aspect: taking corrective action. This step is already 50% accomplished if you have done step number 2 properly. That is, you have identified the problem correctly. However, problem arises when sometimes we recognize the problem correctly but become so demoralized that we avoid improving it altogether. Example 1. You realize you are weak at logical reasoning. Suddenly, your mind will race back to how you have always been poor at maths and will feel hopeless, thinking you simply don't have the aptitude for it. You will then devise a strategy in which you decide you will ignore logical reasoning section completely and then try to score more in the other sections to compensate. Is this a good approach? Wrong. Example 2. For example, you might think that since your English is weak, you will always be behind others. You are afraid that language is something that can only be improved with years of practice. So, what you might do is ignore this fear in your head and work hard mindlessly, hoping that your language problem will magically disappear. Alas, such miracles rarely happen. While it's true that you should focus more on your strengths, but you should not abandon that weak area completely either, as that will reduce your flexibility significantly. You can instead choose a combination of following approaches. Not all topics are the same. Let's say you are weak at a particular subject. If you analyze carefully, you will find that there will be topics that are easier for you than others. Practice those areas which you think you can improve with a little practice. This will greatly help remove your fear of that subject and that misconception that you are inherently weak at anything. Take help on the weak subject. Reading the right material or asking a good teacher to explain the concepts can make a lot of difference to your approach and understanding of that subject. Face the weakness head on before it snowballs into something you fear. If you have carefully analyzed what part of the subject or topic you need help with, go ahead and give it sincere time and effort. You will see how much difference it makes once you have broken down a problem into smaller, clearer targets. So, this brings us to the end of this 3-part series on how to gain emotional clarity and not get completely lost as you prepare for UPSC. To sum up, the cycle of success can be seen to have 3 basic constituents. Clarity comes if you admit the problem and see where you're going wrong. With a clear understanding of your mistakes, you then take corrective action in a focused manner. And finally, through your perseverance and hard work, you are on the path to success. We sincerely hope that these videos have helped you introspect a bit more clearly and made you better prepared to improve your performance. Leave a comment below if you would like any other topic of UPSC covered by us. And do check out more content on our channel. That's all for now. Please like, subscribe and share this channel with your friends. Your support will mean a lot to us. Thank you for watching IAS Chronicles. Jai Hind.